Welcome to Dwight L. Perry Stadium in Bowling Green, Ohio. Action hits full stride with this conference opener. It's the Tulsa Golden Hurricane and the Bowling Green Falcons. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, I spoke to the Falcons head coach before this matchup. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
All right, Holly. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So Tulsa's offense will go to work first. And here comes Baylor Hayes. He's trying to flush that last performance. 4 interceptions and just a single touchdown pass. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Pulls it in, it's Davis. Turning it on! They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Davis. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup. The defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
Quarterback making adjustments. He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. The give to Davis. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to the ground with the running back. Makes it past the marker. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Wells. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a... down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. Was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Looking to pass. It's Hayes. The throw to the outside is complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but, man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out.
The 11th play of this opening drive. They face a 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Looking for the score. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Making side adjustments here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Taking it the other way. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play. Now, after the interception, there is a man who's still down on the field. Their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Offense in a split backfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure's there and he lets it go. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. Way too much grabbing and tugging there. The offense will take advantage of the penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Hand off from the shotgun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on 3rd down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Good, solid tackle.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
3rd and 6 yards to go. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Falcons with the 1st and 10. The play action fake. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
I'm not trying to catch the ball as a defensive back all the time. I'm just making sure you don't catch it. Great job getting the deflection, fight through the hands, make sure he can't put his hands together to try to catch that football.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Can't make the connection, then the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
They'll bring him down just outside the 25 at the 26, certainly well within field goal range, but let's see if they choose to go for it here. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. And some great 4th down defense against the run.
That's such a terrible feeling, too, if you're the quarterback, because on 4th down, they're calling for you on a designed run. They're putting all their hopes on you to somehow go out and get that first, and he knew it. There was just nowhere to go. It's got to be a terrible feeling when you know the defense has won, especially on 4th down, and you're going to be coming off the field.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. To throw, it's Hayes. He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Here's the pressure. Floats it out in space. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. They'll try to get the first through the air. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And off to Jones. There's a crease. He stopped just short of the 25 at the 24-yard line, but it will be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Hayes. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the 1st half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds a hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run at it.
Keep it on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Looking long. Snags it inside the 20. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Running inside. It's Baldwin. And he's dragged down.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Into the end zone. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Falcons go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Falcons.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the 1st game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense ready to get this drive underway. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air. It's Hayes. He's got it down the middle. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Tulsa wasting no time.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. The short hands. It's Callaway. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Trying play action. Fires to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the... You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Guys, look at this. Surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. And he never had a chance.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Firing to the right, complete.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And they can't make the connection.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. They'll give it to the back. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Still on his feet. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
That's the game it's kind of been. It's been a defensive struggle on both sides, and it's kind of like a tennis match. Which team and which offense is going to be able to break serve? That time, poor job in pass protection. The quarterback has got to find a way to get rid of that football and not take the negative play. But this has been a defensive war so far.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Falcons will call on their punt team. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. They'll try the right side. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Dropping back, it's Hayes. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Takes the handoff. It's Alston. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Could be an alley. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside. It's Baldwin. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll go right back to him. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. On the move, it's Baldwin.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Takes a handoff, and he's going right. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quickly to the tight end. And he's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the 1st down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's not going to get there. The defense was sure tackling to stop him a few yards short.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Throws to the wideout. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
And this offense has got to find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some 1st downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Right on the money. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
The defense continues to have a great game. Both defenses have played well. These offenses are going to have to change something up, protect their quarterbacks a little bit better.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Pulls it in. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. They go back to work for the first down in the final period of this one. On the ground, it's McKinney. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You know, as a defense,
they've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Man, I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to their running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue.
Snags it, and he's open. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. It's complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Tulsa now has it in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Alston. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run, so now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, this offense is going to try to run the ball again here.
Looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Fires into the end zone, incomplete. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And the try is no good. Flag on the field, and the kicker's going to have a little bit shorter distance to work with here. Hope the kicker is okay there. He's in a defenseless and vulnerable position, and you have to protect him. Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Hayes. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Absolute shank. Missed it. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Man, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Wants to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. Could not make his way to the corner. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. The give from the gun. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the back in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty.
Here we go. Ready. Go.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Baldwin. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. The Falcons kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Quarterback will keep it. Maybe a crease. They stop him just a link or two short of the first. And, man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. And the Falcons have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Hands it off on the counter. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he hauls it in inside the 30. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do.